Hello guys! For this lesson, you'll be exploring Europe's most famous artists and their contributions to European culture. By the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to evaluate the cultural contributions of individuals from Europe. And by the end of it, you'll be able to evaluate and share works from different artists during the Dark Ages and the Renaissance. Both of those things you can feel free to explore on your own, but we're going to start with Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci is most famous for his work, the Mona Lisa. He had to keep most of his work secret from the church because they believed it was evil. The next artist, well, this is still Leonardo da Vinci, but it's not the original, but a very close reproduction. Imagine seeing a robot for the first time over 500 years ago. Next, we will talk about Raphael. Raphael's most famous work is called The School of Athens, and it represents the idea of the Renaissance and the rebirth of discovery, learning, and art. Claude Monet is another famous artist that produced masterworks of art. His most famous work is Woman with a Parasol, and his style of painting is known as Impressionism. Think about what impression you get from this image. Claude Monet is another artist that has produced masterworks of art. In addition, we have Vincent van Gogh. His most famous work is known as Starry Night, but many people have their own ideas about which is his best painting. Many believe he was crazy and cut off his own ear because he was mentally ill. It didn't really happen that way. He got in a fight with his roommate, and only part of his ear was cut during the fight. Vincent van Gogh is another famous artist from Europe who has created masterworks of art. Pablo Picasso, his most famous work is known as Weeping Woman. He lived in Europe during World War II. He witnessed the terror and destruction of the Nazis. Much of his work represents what he saw during that time. Pablo Picasso is another famous European artist that produced masterworks of art. Remember, these artists in Europe produced masterworks of art. Pablo Picasso, Vincent van Gogh, Claude Monet, Raphael, and Leonardo da Vinci all created masterworks of art, and they were all from Europe. Now what you're going to do is you're going to explore some more works of art from these artists and pick one that you like the best. You're going to share it to a common resource where everyone will have access to, and by the end we'll have a gallery of sorts of images of masterworks of art. Make sure that you find one from Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Claude Monet, Vincent van Gogh, or Pablo Picasso. And at the end of all that, you're going to give the artists a ranking and explain why you rank them that way, a ranking from 1 to 5. And that will conclude your lesson on culture and evaluating the cultural contributions of individuals from Europe. Bye.